Woo! I'm live. Ooh, special guest.
Oh shit.
Hey, this is some random stuff. I know this isn't part of it is one of the questions though in the community post, but no one voted for it. It's just sporadic. Um,
Mhm.
for the shits and giggles, I guess, because it's a Saturday night and I can't sleep and I'm depressed and aggravated. So I guess the title 21 Questions of the Social Identity Discover Your Purpose. So
See how many we can
worksheet to help
answer.
you. Yeah. Okay. Wow, this is some tiny writing. Like my eyes look really dark today. Usually they don't. My eyes look a little more lighter, like a lighter brown, but maybe it's the camera. I don't know.
Well, my eyes usually a lot bluer, but they look more green in the like a dark color in the lighting. But
Nah, I gotta do my eyebrows again. My eyebrows are growing out dark blonde. Yeah, dark blonde again.
well,
My eyebrows. That's my
well
natural is
then,
my dark blonde, but I usually lighten them like more this color here. But it's see how it matches here, and it matches right here.
yeah.
I'm touching the darker blonde before my natural.
Well,
Whatever.
I can put it like this,
It's
like
still
that.
lighter
Your
than
eyes.
yours.
Oh, put it like this. Your eyebrows are matching your roots right now.
Kind of.
Blonde at the tips like that, and dark at the bottom. Your eyebrows are
Yeah.
kind of
Well, like,
matching your eyebrows are matching your roots like that. They're a little blonde on top, but then you see the dark coming through.
like right here, this color I'm touching. That's like a dark blonde right here. That's my natural. The white part is highlights. This is the natural coming, not here on the side. It's more like the dark blonde here, and then my eyebrows are dark blonde. I don't know. Yeah, there was two people. All of a sudden, now they're gone. Oh well. Anyway, whatever.
I guess they didn't like the fact that I was here.
Just a shit.
I don't. Like I said, I was growing up in the '90s. I don't give a shit about most people's feelings like that.
Neither
That's
do
how pretty
I.
much I was told when I was growing up like that. Shut up, boy. Man up. No one gives a fuck about your feelings. That's pretty much how I feel about most people these days.
You want to go
Way too much.
backwards with questions, or do you want to go forward? Let's go backwards because I'm blonde like that. Someone keeps coming in and out watching us. It's funny. All right, question 21. Um, at the end of your life, what ultimate message would you like to pass on to your children or closest friends and family? God, what
Hmm.
questions? I gotta turn on the light, but I can't see the shit.
At the, they say the final moments of my life. What would be the final message I would pass on either my children or my loved ones? Um, well, honestly, just knowing how I am in general, and I like to be a smart ass, try to make levity. If I'm on my deathbed passing away surrounded by my loved ones, I would probably be like, I love you, and remember, crack kills. Ugh. I'd probably just be like, that motherfucker is a smart ass right up to the end. What was his last
Uh,
words to you? Crack kills.
See if I could switch out, but I'm not trying to have Walter switch out. But it would be cool if I had, computer editing pause and have each one. But that's like a whole. Like if I had to do
Yeah.
that with the Harry Potter house quiz, each altar. Oh God, I can imagine what my results would be for each one. I gotta watch it back. That's a lot of editing. But I guess for me, I guess love yourself, be true to yourself, and don't be a fake, phony person because you're just gonna be miserable in the end. And keep your family close and lose your enemies. But that's what
Yeah.
I would say.
But no, I
Question.
completely get it. Like a lot of people are so caught up with the whole idea that they need a gigantic group of friends to be happy. Like the reality is, you only need a couple people in your life that are truly there for you. That right there is the biggest treasure of all. Like you find someone that loves you for you, you won in life.
Oh, got my T-shirt. Can't show where I'm at.
Woo!
Well, not at, but I got the T-shirt there.
Yeah, it's all
But
right. I made
all
sure to
right.
put my
Question
shirt on
20.
too.
Yeah.
I
What
didn't want to
would
sit
you
here in my,
regret
you know,
if really?
what?
What?
No, he said I heard something about what would you regret. Then you really?
Oh, yeah. Well, it's a lot of morbid goth questions here. What would you regret if you die without having a chance to say or resolve something? Well, I'm already there with my mother, so I guess I would want more like I love yous. You were good to me. We had our ups and downs, but at the end of the day, we were still there for each other. We loved each other. We were the best we could both be for one another, and we weren't perfect, but I still love you and care and miss you, and I'll always remember you and think of everything. I'm gonna do necromancy, witchcraft, and dig you from the grave and never let you go. That's what I'd probably say if I had to ask that question. Like, hi, baby bun
Mhm.
buns.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hello, bikini bunny.
We're doing a dissociative identity question here in my book here, 21 questions. So if you want to answer it in the comments or have any questions to ask me personally, that'd be cool. Aw. Yeah, so that's what I would say. I don't know. You want to answer? You want me to read it again? You can answer what you would want to do. Um, what would you regret if you died without having a chance to say or resolve something? That's for you.
You still there?
Yeah, I'm here. You can't hear
Alright,
me?
but it's frozen on my end. Oh, there it goes.
I
It was
said,
like free. Yeah, sorry, it was freezing on my end, like that. Like your face was like, and it
oh,
like wasn't
I
moving.
get
I
the
could hear you.
disturbance.
Yeah, I could hear you, but I couldn't. Like your basically were just frozen still. Like, did I just lose connection?
All right, so I'll read it again. Um, what would you regret if you died without having a chance to say or resolve something? I mean, I already answered, but I don't know about you.
What would I regret either saying or resolving? Well, I probably wouldn't regret not saying anything because I'm pretty, as you know, I'm pretty well vocal.
Yeah,
But regret doing would probably making.
I would tell my daddy. That's cute. Aw, that's awesome. ABDL for life. Yeah.
But no,
All
me,
right,
like
so
I
you're
would
saying,
regret maybe making the life for the people I love better. You know, at least trying to be the least burden I possibly can to people before I died.
yeah, that's what my mother said. That's some creepy shit that you said that. Like, she felt that way in the beginning of the cancer, and it's like, you're not a burden, mommy. Like she was crying to the doctor, and I think the doctor was from like either Haiti or some Caribbean because she had a heavy accent. She had braids in her hair, and she was a cancer specialist, and she was young, probably in her early 30s. And I was like, "Mommy, you're not a burden to me. I'm on disability. I'm trying my best to deal and cope, and you're not alone. Yeah, you're physically going through it, but I'm mentally and spiritually going through it just as much with you." And it's not easy on my end. I gotta watch my mommy, my best friend, my everything. And she's like, "Shut up! I don't want to hear it. I don't want to talk about it." So yeah. So, but That's what she thought too, and even to her stupid husband, but that was a whole other issue with them. But yeah. Hold on. I will tell my daddy I love him, and I'm so lucky to have him.
I like
Enjoy
that one. That was good.
every second we spent together, and I know we'll see each other
Pretty
again
second
after life.
one, yeah.
Aw. If you
That
lost
was
your like dad or your mom or anyone that's your family, I'm sorry. You're not alone. I lost my mother it'll be 5 months. So I'm right
I
there with you. I'm fucking losing it.
I'm not 100% sure on, but I think she was referring to almost like caregiver daddy type deal.
Well,
I think
either way, I'm saying
like
either
telling
way.
somebody like honestly, I like that sentiment because that's how I look at it like that. Like in the end, I believe we're all gonna see each other again
Oh
one day
yeah.
anyway.
Oh I
Or as I put it, or as I like to put it like this, I hope on the good graces of the Lord Himself, I will be allowed to see everybody I love again. But if not, if I get to go downstairs, at least I'll be warm.
Yeah, I'm trying to be strong. It's not easy, let me tell you. It's called masking, faking it till you make it. I'm really screwed up mentally. But yeah, if you like thumbs up this content, you can I guess back out and thumbs it up or when it re-uploads it, please. It helps me out. Yeah,
Yeah.
oh yeah, caregiver. Okay, that's cool. Um if you want to answer some of these questions too, the ones who are watching, please do. You're more than welcome. Here's question
Yeah.
19.
More
I feel
interaction, the better.
proud. What?
Sorry. I was just saying, the more interaction, the better.
Oh yeah. Question 19. I feel proud of myself because blank.
I feel proud of myself because blank.
Oh, this is some hard shit, man. I don't know. Let's see.
Hmm. I'll say my work ethic. I know I like that. I guess just who I am like that. It's like I am actually a very kind, caring person. I mean,
Let's see.
I care in my own way. I get it. I'm a bit of a hard ass at times.
Aw, thank you so much for that compliment. Thank you so much for loving my channel. I love all my subscribers, each and every one. Even if I don't know you, I always say you're like family because without you guys, I wouldn't technically be myself or be able to be who I am or what we are on my channel. And our goal is to reach 1,000. And it's not even about getting paid. It would be nice, I'm not gonna lie, but it's just to get more people aware of my channel of ABDL lifestyle, 18 plus, or autism, or dissociative identity, or anything on my channel I talk about. I like to spread awareness and positivity. So yeah. Um, sorry, hon, you were saying about like being proud. Sorry.
No, the question was like that. Is what's one thing you can say about yourself and or what one thing that you can be proud of and say about yourself like that is, I guess, that I'm an honest, caring person. At least when it
I
comes
guess
to it,
hmm,
I
I
was at
probably
least
say
when it, oh, sorry, go on.
I'd probably say I'm flexible, and I don't mean physically. I mean flexible with my time. Um, letting myself be myself. That is true.
Oh yeah, embrace who you are.
That's
Don't
good.
be
I'm proud
ashamed
of
of it.
you. Yeah, don't be. We have that kind of relationship. I mean, I'm mentally ill. I don't want to go too far, but he's still my caregiver. I still love him, and we're doing a freaking live together. I still love him. He's still my daddy. I'm just mentally ill because I got dissociative identity. So some of my alters don't want us in a relationship, but that's a whole other channel. The channel. That's a whole other video to get into. Let's stick to the topic. But
Video
yeah,
channel
you're not
subject. I
alone.
mean, all the same thing in that scenario.
Aw. All right. Question 18.
Ooh,
What
perfect age.
maybe what pain have you experienced in your life that would like to hold on like to spare others from?
Betrayal.
What?
Betrayal in a way like that. Like we were talking
What?
earlier about like my past relationships, like how I basically been cheated all the time. I would really like people not to know what that feeling's like that, to care about someone, and then they turn around and basically metaphorically stick a fucking super hot knife in your back and kind of just make you feel like you're worthless in the end at the time. That's not a good feeling to have.
Yeah, it's true. You guys want to answer the questions too in the chat? You're more than welcome. Yeah, having DID sucks myself. Trying to keep my mental self together and picking out clothes in the morning and functioning every day with 3 people in your head's not easy. But I guess I don't know how to answer this question for myself. What pain have you experienced? You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, like, and just like not physically cutting myself, but like mentally here. Love your family despite your issues. Like, I don't know what it's like to be an abusive family like that, but try to make amends with your family, even if you gotta be the bigger person. But I respect if you don't love your family or friends or cousin and you don't have a good relationship. I totally get that and I respect it. But if you do have a good relationship with your family, make up, make amends, be the bigger person because you can't go back. Now we do witchcraft and necromancy, so we do still talk to our mother and other deities and entities, but we, if I could go back physically, I mean, I did say things to her before she left, supposedly, but I didn't get a response because my mother was like co-conscious slash, I don't want to say in a coma. I guess not responsive would be the better appropriate term, but yeah, that's what I would do. Make up with your family, love your family, be there for each other, because all you have is family. And without family, what else do you fucking have? Nothing. That's what I'm experiencing, kind of.
So in other
So
words, you'd rather spare people from the pain of losing a close family, a close loved one like that way too early in life.
yeah, basically, that's what I would want to spare people, like losing your loved one, whether it's a family, a friend, a significant other, whatever. But I do practice witchcraft and I do believe in spirits, and I really do. And I, the faith that I was brought up in, I don't acknowledge anymore. But since my mother has left, and before she got sick, I kind of dabbled into it, which I think is helping me mentally, sort of. I don't know, but I'm coping, feeling. I don't know what the word is. But yeah, just keep your family close and love your friends and family, and make up. Don't hold grudges. Don't be a fucking bitter, fucking narcissistic bitch and just hold grudges because at the end of the day, you're just gonna make your fucking self miserable. Speaking from experience with my own fucking illness and what I'm going through, because you just look pathetic and lazy and stupid when you hold grudges and you're a narcissist because you're not going to have no one at the end of the day. You're just going to be alone with your physical self and your possessions that you own, or your cat and dog or whatever. You're better off having 2 or 3 close friends on your finger you can count than having 10 that you have to watch your back on. Speaking from experience. So, all
Yeah, because
right, whatever.
in the end, like that, when it comes to that final hour, you're gonna feel really scared and alone when there's no one there to comfort you in the moment of.
Yep. Let's see. I think we were on 17, right? Or we do that one already? Oh no,
No,
17.
we did. We just did 18. We're on 17.
Again, if you guys want to answer this in the chat room live, please do. What's something you see in the world that breaks your heart or makes you want to scream? What could you do, create, or celebrate to improve it? This is a weird question, man.
Yeah. What do I see in the world that basically drives me mad? Mm, I'm gonna be completely honest about this one. I'll probably make some people mad. It's how
You're being
basically men are being blamed for fucking everything. There's an earthquake on the other side of the planet. Somehow men caused it. In some cases, yeah, I get it. Men have pulled some fucked up shit, and so is the other gender. And whatever other gender you want to identify as now. And no offense, at one point your ancestors only identified as one as two, and both have done some pretty foul shit in history.
Yeah.
Except for only one side seems to be held accountable. That's about the only thing that makes me mad, and that's just from the way I grew up. Like, I bust my ass to try to get fucking somewhere in life, and all I keep doing is getting chopped back down. Sorry, nobody handed me shit in my life. I've been homeless, living in my cousin's backyard for a year in a fucking tent. There's no privilege in that shit. There's no privilege in any life. The only privilege you ever get in life like that is with money.
You froze.
I still.
Oh, all right, reconnecting. You there?
You hear me?
Hello? You hear me? Yeah. You hear me? I guess we're reconnecting the signal.
I can barely hear you. I don't know what's going on there. Now it's like a delay.
It's probably the service. I don't know. My phone's charged, so I don't know.
Yeah, I can hear you like that, but I'm literally speaking, and then I can hear myself coming on your end.
Someone left a nice. You can read that too in the chat.
Yeah, I saw it
Yeah,
pop
I
up.
have
Like,
another channel, and the reason why I don't promote it is because I'm basically another version, just different, of Blair White, and I like Tim Cass, I like Candace Owen, and I also like Brett Cooper, and I'm a Republican, and I love Trump. There, I said it. I don't care, and
is
yeah,
it,
being trans
even
has nothing to do with it. Whatever, I said it.
even
Done.
the
That's my other channel, what I talk about, but I keep them separate for a reason. What?
well, at least Bikini Bunny doesn't hear me twice. I could still hear myself twice. Oh, now you on my side. Oh, now you're back.
Yeah, now I'm live again. It's reconnecting. Yeah.
Yeah, I know the volume's still really low for some reason on this side on your end.
Not me. I can hear you clearly, but all right. I'll read the question again. I don't know. We're in 17, right? What is something you see?
Yeah, Bikini Bunny's getting the same effect I am. She's hearing an echo.
Can you hear us like live? Can you hear me?
I can hear you. I think they can hear you.
Okay. Just
Yeah,
not
you
me.
ain't lying. You ain't lying about that, Bikini Bunny. Like that, technology's great, but sometimes it can be a major pain in the ass.
Hell yeah. What's something you see in the world that breaks your heart or makes you want to scream? What could you do to create or counter part to improve it? Huh?
Well, I already answered that one before, but
But I
how
think
I
it
can.
broke up, and I don't think it heard you because it broke. You have to repeat it.
Oh no, Bikini Bunny heard me, but she agreed with my comment about them blaming men most of the time.
All right. Honestly, this sounds so petty, but we need to take care of the Americans and our people and our country first before we can help anyone else out. That's the nicest way to say it out of my mouth. And we need to keep all Americans safe and have cheaper rent, more jobs for us, make everything in this country from our country instead of everything you buy is from Bangladesh, China, Japan, India, and Saudi Arabia. We need to make USA products again and have people working. That's and less homeless and more low income housing. That's being honest. What I feel bad that the world, what breaks my heart, a lot of homeless, and to fix and improve mental illness.
And don't get me wrong, like you make a point with it because it's essentially like living in a house that's completely falling down around you, but yet being more concerned with your neighbor's house. Like you have to take care of yourself first before you can even worry about helping others.
Yeah. Aw. I'm glad we have some positive feedback in the chat. That means a lot. Thank you so much, everyone. And
Oh,
when
it's
you
nice to
can, when
see
this
that.
uploads, thumbs it up.
And it's still nice to see some people that have some kind of working brains upstairs. Like nowadays, it's just like you just see half the people. It's like, how are you surviving?
Question 16. Uh, what would you be doing if money wasn't an object?
What
I
would I
would
be?
be in Germany or in London if money wasn't an object. I would not be here. I would be traveling. To be honest.
Yeah, honestly, if I could do whatever I want and not have to worry about money, I would probably be going to some of like the craziest jungles on the planet, just because I think some of those places are really cool looking. That, and I'm not gonna lie, I would probably strip naked, put a couple leaves on myself, and try swinging from the vines like Tarzan or George from the Jungle. Probably more like George from the Jungle.
Well, at least you got a nice body to swing naked. It's kind of nice, and you're not a hairy like ape, so it's kind of cool. So that's nice.
Yeah, that would probably be my downside. I'd probably get killed by the local insects.
I have to
Have a good
go
night, Bikini
now, but it
Bunny.
was fun hanging out.
Hope to see you
Thank you
again.
for chatting. Thank you for hanging out in the live. All right, question 15. What do you want to learn about if you could sign up for class right now? What would it be? It could be college, level one-on-one, online course, workshop, putting stuff together, a local business, or etc.
I'm gonna go with putting stuff there at a local business because that sounds more beneficial in the long run.
I'm just gonna still say work on my mental health and my physical health and try to lose weight. To be honest, if it was a class to like walk and lose weight or get liposuction, no, I would do it.
I get it. Basically, like going to like a life coach class, how to make better choices in stressful situations.
I would go to a fat camp. To be bluntly honest, I wouldn't give a shit. I need help. I want to fucking go. So
I don't know if they have fat camps anymore.
Excuse me. All right, question 14. What strengths and abilities have you loved once? Hold on. What strengths and attributes have loved ones observed in you? Gotta read that.
My stubbornness.
See, I don't know what to say. Attributes. I don't know.
Well, it doesn't really. I guess it doesn't say like character attributes or physical attributes. I think it can be pretty much just whatever. I mean,
I
you
don't know
are
how
a
to answer
loving
that question.
person, so that's kind of an attribute.
Wait, what?
I said you're a loving person, so that's kind of an attribute.
I guess. I don't know. I'm gonna say I'm flexible again because I would rather sacrifice my time and energy on somebody else and help my fucking self out, to be bluntly honest. Or, well, I used to be like that. Now I'm like, I'm not jumping for nobody. If you want to see me, you know where I'm at. You want to hang out, you'll come get me. You love and care for me, you will call me. You will make an effort instead of just texting and calling. You'll make an effort, especially when you live like closely nearby. And if you live further away, like an hour from here, like in the city or whatever, call me, video chat. And that goes for friends, family, foe, boyfriend.
Well, in truth, I probably wouldn't.
Yeah, I'm just talking about in general. So yeah.
Yeah, I'm just saying, I probably wouldn't want my enemies probably to call or video chat me. Like, if I don't like you, I probably don't want to hear from you.
No, but yeah, So, all right. Question 13. Woo! Name 3 things you do very well.
Hmm.
I
Uh,
gotta think about this one.
smell, smell, and smell. No, I'm kidding.
Things
Like,
I'm good at. I used to be a good dancer. I used to sing really good.
you still sing pretty good like that.
I am good. I am good at listening to other people's bullshit or helping them. Like I said, I'm more of a. I used to be more of
You used to be more of a giver than a taker.
Yeah, now I'm like, fuck this shit. I'm done. Leave me alone. I just can't. I think after losing my mother, it's changed me a lot, and not for the better. But whatever.
Well,
All
it
right.
happens when people go through a traumatic event in life like that. Sometimes it can dramatically change one's personality.
Question 12. Who are some people you feel jealous of right now, and why? What do they have that a part of you wishes or wants?
Somebody that I'm jealous of right now. Huh. I don't know. Most people that actually have a legitimate home to live in. I'm a little jealous of that, like that, but I'm still fighting for it.
All right. I guess I could kind of say that. I mean, I'm grateful for my home. I'm grateful for everything I have, but I do wish I had a bigger apartment in the future. Hopefully, I get approved. But I guess I'm jealous of skinny people. I'm jealous that girls can eat whatever and they're thin or they're petite or shorter. So I'm jealous of trans or born women that are skinny and petite. I've been like that my whole fucking life. So yeah, there. Broke down that barrier.
I get it. Like that, you were naturally born with a larger frame than like that. So anybody that has a smaller skeletal frame than you is kind of.
Yeah, basically. All right. Dum 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 dum. Next question. Oh, here we go. Question 11. We're getting there. Woo, counting down. When in life have you felt a strong sense of purpose? How did you recognize your purpose in your season, like in life? Hmm.
When in my life have I basically experienced the idea of a strong purpose? Uh, I guess when I met you, like, 'cause I'm gonna make that woman my wife one day.
Put a ring on it.
Willingly or unwillingly, she's gonna be my wife.
Um, Trying to figure out how to answer this question myself. Success. I think I'm. I mean, it's probably gonna not make any fucking sense, but I think I'm going through this success now, but it's not success what I want. But I think I'm slightly going through it. I'm struggling. maybe for success, but not financially success, more mentally successful. Like to get my illness under control, to get my diet and my weight under control successfully. So I think I'm talking more mental and physical, not financially successful. So I think that's more the question how I answered it. Whether it's right or wrong, that's how I answered it. So,
No, I get it. You're thinking more mental and spiritual succession than actual physically successful.
yeah.
Well, you know what they say, all real battles start in the mind first. If you can win here, you can win it in real life.
And if anybody wants in the live chat to answer the questions I'm reading out, please do and thumbs this up. It helps me out. Question 10. Write down each of the major jobs you held in your life or career that you loved and enjoyed. I ain't answering that one. I was a chambermaid.
I would say my
Oh, I
last
wasn't
job.
me. He was a farmer.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. Like to a degree, I hated it, but at the same time, I liked working outside and being out in the fresh air all the time.
You know, I was a maid at a motel and you were a freaking farmer. That's hilarious. And the two shall always meet.
Yeah, two traditional jobs.
Yeah. All right, question 9.
Ooh.
21 questions and a bitch ain't one. No. Write down each of the main stages of your life. What gave you the most fulfillment in each stage of your life?
I won't lie.
It
That's
doesn't
not
have to be
really
a
more.
number.
That's not really a question. That's more of like an assignment.
Well, we could skip that one then. But question 8. What? Hold on. What scars do you feel a? What? Hold on a minute. Oh, I'm sorry, I read it wrong. What scares you? Do you feel a quiet pull towards any of the things you listed? Is there something that terrifies you, but always security or comforts you? I don't get it.
Huh? What scares you?
It's what it says. Hold on. What scares you? Do you feel quiet pull towards any of the things you listed? Is there something that terrifies you but has always security captivated you?
So basically, what scares me, but at the same time, basically draws my attention to it. Skydiving.
I can answer this one. I'm still going through it as this moment, losing my mother, and it's fucking my head up right now. But I'm being honest. All right, question 7. What makes you angry? What injustice would you like to see controlled? My
Huh?
altars. No. What?
Gonna have to repeat that. I barely heard you.
Oh, sorry. Oh, hold on. All right. I said question 7. What makes you angry? What injustice would you like to see controlled?
What makes me angry and what justice I like to see controlled?
Uh huh.
Well, what makes me angry is the complete inequality in how the law is enforced based on the poor compared to the rich. And if I could control that, I would actually prefer to see actually equal punishment put out against no matter how much money you have or what gender you identify as. You do something wrong like that and you know you did it wrong and it was some screwed up shit, like you're gonna get punished fairly for it. It's not gonna be like, oh look, this person did that. Oh, here's 20 years. Oh, you did the same exact thing in a more heinous way, but yet you're this rich person or you're this specific gender. oh, we're gonna give you 10 years. Like, no, screw that. Like that person gets 20, you're getting 20, mandatory. Like it's only fair, just equal across the board, no matter who you are, what gender you are, even if you're friggin' ET from another planet. Like you come here, it is what it is.
Yeah, the timer started differently because it cut out when I went live. It was almost an hour. Now it's back on the 10 minutes live. So I don't know how it's gonna look when it uploads. If it's gonna be two separate lives or what, I don't know. But
Oh shit, on my end like that, it's saying 40 minutes and about 10 seconds in.
not mine. It says 10 minutes or whatever. All right. Question 6. When was the last time you experienced a sense of timeless and flow? What were you doing?
When was the last time I experienced timeless and flow? Um,
I'm gonna say back at the trailer. That's just my experience, and with my mom. But
yeah, I was thinking something like that, where time just seemed to slowly creep by. You know, it didn't seem like it was ever really passing.
question 5: if you had a free month and none of your normal responsibilities, how would you spend it?
Hmm.
I would go back to England or go to Germany and visit Europe or go to Scotland. That's what I would want to do, honestly.
Man, me, I'd probably spend the entire month doing stuff with you. I had no responsibilities like that, and go run around, play tag, go on picnics, take naps.
Cuddles, pats, sniffs, fluffs, wrists, ankles, circles. Yeah. Question 4. In what? I don't know if I can read this word. Hold on. This is a big word here. E.
Having a hard time reading it.
Yeah. No. Question 4. I don't know if I could show it. You can read it.
Kind of blurry on camera.
All right.
Sorry, I can read the first word is what, but that's about it.
All right. I'm gonna try to read this. In what? ENVIRONMENT. And their moments. I don't know.
I'm sorry, you're still really quiet on my end, so I can barely hear you.
I'm trying to read this. It says something about Enver moments. I can't read this shit. Do you feel the most at ease, the most comfortable in your own skin? I guess in your life, when was the best time you felt comfortable in your own skin?
After I met you.
I ain't comfortable in my own skin, to be honest, so I can't even answer that one. I just did, but yeah. All right, 3 more questions left. Woo!
Oh shit, almost 45 minutes in.
Question 3. We counted down 21 to 3. We're going backwards, but what were you passionate about as a child or a teenager? What passions do you miss that you want to bring into your adult life now? I already do it. I'm an adult baby, 18 plus. Toys and dolls, yeah.
Maybe find a little bit more of my artistic roots again. I used to like to draw a lot when I was younger, but then I kind of just fell off of it.
All right. Question two. And yeah, I'm still alive. People want to know. You know where I'm at. From the question above, do you notice any common themes you were outside or inside alone with people at home or far away? I guess I should read question one first. Never mind. Excluding the major events in your life, what are three of your best memories, the ones that you make you feel good? When you remember them, how old were you and when?
Uh, three of my best memories.
And how old were you and when?
Yeah, I probably can't tell you that one. Three of my best.
Mine is with my mom in the garden planting flowers, and I did it for her, even though I did not want to get dirty. But I did it because I loved her, and it was a nice time. Or picking out like little furniture for like the garden. Or buying her flowers for Mother's Day last year. I mean, money's not an issue. I spent about $80, but it was worth it because I made her happy. Um, I just got a phobia of like dirt and getting my nails dirty. Like I'm a prissy bitch, I guess technicality. Whatever. I'm an indoor girl, but it made her happy, and it was she really loved the flowers. So every time I see flowers or frogs, I think of her in a sad way, but she liked it.
Yeah. But in truth, like that, I got a decent amount of happy memories, and it's kind of hard to pick the top three in a sense.
Okay, well, what is it?
Ooh, I see you were. Ooh. Yep. Who's passing gas? Look at that smug bear. He's passing gas back there with a big grin on his face, like, woo. Oh, Bob, I did it again. That's
No,
what
that was a
happens when
fun
I'm
little.
outside of all.
I think that was a fun little questionnaire Q&A. I think that was fun. You know, it was random. It wasn't. I mean, I did want to go live, but nobody voted for that in the community post. But I just wanted to do this because it's a Saturday night. Can't sleep, depressed. No friends want to come over and see me. No one talks to me and calls me or texts me, and I'm alone and depressed. And I figure I still have you, so
It was a spontaneous thing.
yeah. I'm not far from people, and they know who they are, and they don't want to come see me. It hurts my feelings. Like, at least pick me up and take me to the pool, or pick me up and do the initiative of wanting to be a friend and see me. I don't have to just fly to you all the time. It makes me feel one-sided. I love you. I wish you the best. I still want to be your friend. I still love you, but I'm lonely, depressed, crying out for attention, and I feel like none of my friends and family give two fucks if I died or whatever, and it hurts my feelings, and I'm sick of using iMessages. I feel this way. I feel that way, because the last time I said that was a week and a half ago, and no one still calls me. No one still sees me. I respect people have lives and people work, but guess what? If you're gonna base your whole life on that, then just don't have any friends then, and that's just I don't know what to tell you. Like, don't come flying to me when there's no more work, or your family's not around, or you have no more jobs, or you want to go shopping, or you want to go to New York City, or your voices are no longer affecting you, or you're not depressed, or you're off your pills. It could be for anyone that I'm talking about. I'm not even saying names. It could be a friend, a family, a foe, whatever. I'm just expressing how I feel right now. So, yeah.
You're
Like I always do.
entitled.
Which is
You're
a waste of
entitled to
time.
feel how you feel, sweetie.
Yeah, and One just goes to one ear and out the other. Whatever. At least I still got the voices inside my head.
Oh, you know what they say, right? As long as you have the voices, you're never truly alone. I don't need friends. My friends are inside. They never go away.
Yeah.
Are you gonna end the chat now?